McClellan, and you're listening to Talking with Tommy on WICR.
I live in a van down by the river.
Ever wonder what type of shampoo Donald Trump uses? I'm talking about that and more, including topics like what your grandmother had for lunch and why God has a freaky sense of fashion. So stay tuned, because it's all happening live.
I'm gonna do it.
My mama said that. My mama said that. My mama said that.
And welcome back to Talking with Tommy. I'm your host, Tommy McClellan. With me is my guest, my friend, the one, the only, the myth, the man, the legend, Xavier King from Beyond Space. Welcome back, X. How are you?
On?
All right, so
I
X.
love your ambiguous intros, bro.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
great.
It
makes me feel good.
I learned them all from Donald Trump. No, it doesn't even make sense. That's not funny. Joke. Thanks for laughing, though. I'm sorry. I'm so used to sitting in here by myself. I just play straight man to myself. I'll say a joke and I'll be like, "That's not funny," but then you laughed, and now I look like a jerk. All right. Anyways, back to life. So speaking of Donald Trump, X, who do you think would win in a fight, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? Just like not a debate fight with words, like a full-on kick you in the face, punch you in the stomach fight. They are brawling.
I'm gonna go against the grid and the grain right now. I think Hillary Clinton might take Donald Trump.
No, I'm with you.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
I feel like I never see Donald Trump's body. I only see his head. Like
he's not even a real person. It's just John McCain like bodysuit, and then once he takes it off, he just goes right back to being John McCain.
Yeah, like it might just, I feel like he's just hot air.
Oh, exactly. I think no, but in all seriousness, Donald Trump seems a little bit fragile to me. Like the hair is. When have you ever seen the hair messy?
Yeah.
And I think Hillary would hit one swing, and then his hair would get messed up, and he'd be like, I gotta go home. What this is awful.
Yeah, like Hillary seems more of a savage on an insane level, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, not to diss both. I'm from Canada to be safe here. I don't know if you got Donald Trump supporters listening right now, or
well, we have one
or Hillary Clinton.
I guess either one. I don't know. I definitely think Hillary would take it. She does seem like a scrapper, doesn't
right?
she?
She does.
Like she definitely had some hood stuff in her life where like
for sure.
she was down at the docks boxing,
No
and
way.
Sylvester Stallone was training her, having her punch bags of meat, and just being Sylvester Stallone. I can't do a Sylvester Stallone impression, but
I just see it as like if she were to lose, she'd probably go home like all messed up, crying, and push that red button, and Donald Trump would be nuked.
Oh God.
I just see her as like,
maybe. And by the way, we're not. Just to be clear, we're not talking at all about like the political, who will, even if they become the nominees, who will be president. We're not talking about that at all. We're talking about just pure physical fighting. I feel like if let's just say hypothetically,
okay,
Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are. Donald Trump is the runner for Republicans, and Hillary Clinton's the runner for Democratic. And then let's just say hypothetically Donald Trump wins. I feel like we're gonna when it's announced, Hillary Clinton's just gonna look at him and deck him in the face and be like, "Yeah,
that might happen."
Yeah.
Or the red button, dude.
The red button, yeah, that.
Button. Yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't know.
Scary world.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think he would win. I think his hair would just get messed up, and then he would try to blame it all. Like why he lost the fight, he would try to blame it on a group of he would try to blame the Canadians, dude. He's coming. If he loses the fight, he's coming for you.
Oh no! Just say sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's what we'd like. Sorry, Donald Trump.
Sorry, eh? And then offer to take him to a hockey game.
And then he'll give us some hotels. We need some new hotels.
Yeah.
A little bit, I think.
His hotels are nice.
Yeah,
that is
good.
true. I've never stayed in one, but from what I've heard, I saw Home Alone 2, and it looked pretty okay. So all right. Speaking of things that aren't good for your health, Donald Trump. What's your go-to for dessert? Like what? I know that's just completely left turn, but if you had to pick any dessert in the world, what would it be? Mine's ice cream. I think you know that. But if you had to pick anything,
A female.
Of-
I'm
like,
sorry.
Like,
I mean,
like,
actually,
like friendship, compassion. Yeah, exactly. Because we're on that,
No,
that
no.
CC. You can't.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Honestly, what I really like though is
Yeah, no. I
Uh,
feel if we're talking about friendship, yeah, I'm with you. Females are the best for that. But we're talking about things you eat that.
I mean, yeah, no, don't get me wrong. It was a joke. But
Yeah.
honestly, I like homemade like cakes. Like
Alright.
not like, the icing and all such. I like banana cakes, like banana bread, I mean, like
Right.
sweet bread, like stuff like that I like. I like
Okay.
ice cream maybe a little bit.
All right.
Too sweet it tickles my teeth.
That's cool. Well, you heard it firsthand. If you're listening, Iona College cross country coaches, Xavier King eats banana bread every day. So, nah.
Yeah, and some other things, but we
Yeah.
won't. FCC is like,
Yeah.
it's cool though.
Nah, they're not cool. But what can you do? There's not much you can do. But no, I'm happy I know you. Like I said, we met because we both run cross country and
Yep.
track, and that's how we met. And we're also both mass communication majors, and while we're different concentrations, it's still the same field.
Definitely.
And you're in advertising, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm broadcasting. So what? For applying advertising, I'm assuming you're going to try to apply it to beyond space, right? What have you
Definitely.
learned that is sort of helped shape your business?
I've learned actually, it's funny. I've learned a lot in the sense of like what advertising could do to my company, just on the sense of really connecting to customers and really understanding vital insights. And
Right.
shout out Laura Esposito for that, because she stresses that a lot in her classes about, consumer insights and key insights and what it really means and how your product is seen on that scale. And I think on that aspect, it helps me really realize what I should put out there and how to be tedious on that level. And I think, with advertising, it works for me on a business scale rather than a complete creative scale that's just sporadic all the time in
For
certain
sure.
cases.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, I mean, I'm not in clothing, so I don't know, but I know I'm in comedy. And while there is a huge creative part to it, and with any type of business like that, whether it's comedy, acting, music, fashion,
Yeah.
there is obviously the creative side of making content, but then you also have to have this whole other side of business savvy.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
and I feel like a lot of people in the industry sort of they don't get that, they don't click with that, miss out on a lot of things
Yeah.
and don't really make it. So I think it's great that you already realize the importance of it and you're working with it and learning about it.
Yeah.
Because I think
good.
that'll definitely. Also, I would have loved if at the beginning of the question when I asked, how does advertising apply? If you learned anything and you were just like, nah, dude. If you were just not.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I would have been like, that's all right, cool. Next question. Moving on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like with what I've been doing so far in school, I've been very selective because I only think about one thing. I already kind of feel like I know what Beyond Space is gonna be and what I'm doing with Beyond Space, so it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
I mean, general knowledge is great,
Oh, definitely, and even little bits of pieces I think will help.
Yeah, It's really more of like, all right, well, what can be applied? And that's the part where it's like, you
Yeah.
gotta really focus on. So
Exactly, and if you ever run into a situation that you haven't yet run into, you might need that knowledge.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
yeah, it's great. It's real great. It's just magical. Oh. All right, dude. So, moving on. Next question. So this is a game I want to play with you. It is one of my favorite games. I'm sure you know because I like to play it all the time and annoy you guys when we're on runs. And we played it a few weeks ago with special comedian guest Joe Santagato. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not great with names. But okay, so the game is called Marry, Make Love, Kill. All right, so you have to. I'll give you 3 people, and you have to marry one, make love to one, and kill one. All right. So
Okay.
here are the 3 people. Susan Boyle. You know who she is, right?
No, enlighten me a little bit.
Okay, she was on
Okay.
American Idol, Britain American Idol back in like 2008. America's Heartthrob.
I
You-
think I do, but
Still-
not sure.
all right.
It's kind of.
We can change it. 1980s Jack Nicholson. We'll change it to that.
Okay,
All right.
Okay.
1980s Jack Nicholson. Wiz Khalifa. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Khalifa.
Khalifa, dude. All right. You know what?
Khalifa. That's that
Khalifa.
could be like a nickname.
Yeah. Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. And me. All right. So
Oh
go.
my gosh.
All right. So.
First of all dudes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It's.
So marry, make love, and kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, hang on. We won't. Instead of Wiz, we'll go.
I could do
I'll.
Wiz.
No.
I mean,
You mean-
yeah. I mean, I could-
You like have him as an option.
Yeah.
I'll be nice. We'll cut out Wiz because I really like the 1980s Jack Nicholson option.
Okay. Yeah.
So-
that's dope.
We'll cut out Wiz and I'll throw in. I really like her. I'll throw in Jennifer Aniston.
Wow. Okay.
Right?
You made,
That-
you made it a lot easier. For
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I know.
Okay. So I'll make love to Jennifer Aniston,
Okay, cool.
and I'll probably marry you, dude.
Yeah.
And I will definitely kill the 1980s Jack Nicholson because he's a creep in Batman.
Well, Jack.
Wasn't
One
he
of
the
our
Joker?
viewers from the other
Wasn't he
one.
the Joker?
Confused. Yeah, but that was the 1990s.
Oh,
But
okay.
1980s
sorry.
is like.
What?
I think it was The Shining, or maybe that was the late 70s.
Even worse. Bro.
Even worse. I mean,
He's creepy.
a lot
younger
of we'll
than
miss
that.
out on a lot of movies, but I definitely don't want to die. So
Are you
thank
sure
you.
it was the 80s?
Nah, it might have been.
The 90s? I mean, Batman.
It might have been 1980 or
I'm
yeah,
not sure.
1989. It might have been 1989.
All right.
So you might be right. I might be wrong. Oh
Word.
jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, so
That was good.
we have definitely and completely gone over all my questions for you. Do you have anything else you'd like to talk about or say or get off your chest? Because we're here and we're having fun. So is there anything you want to
When's
talk
your next show?
My next show?
Yeah.
My next show is this Friday at the Comic Strip Live.
Okay. This Friday?
Yeah, 6 p.m.
Dude,
You should come. I mean, listeners should come as well.
we will talk about that.
All
I'm
right,
definitely down.
We will. Thanks for.
And wait, do you have any new jokes?
I do, but I
Can we say it on a clean version?
I think I can say one. Did I tell you my therapist? I don't think I told you my therapist joke.
Let me,
It was,
let me get a therapist.
And this, I haven't tried this out at a club yet, so it might not be good. But the joke is, I was in therapy for a while because I had abandonment issues, but then my therapist got a better job, and he left.
That's good.
And then also one other one, I was dating a deaf girl for a while, and we were really in love, and I went to her and I go, hey, can I write a joke about you? But she wouldn't hear of it.
Too much, Tommy.
Too much. It's play on words.
Okay.
All right. But that is a good friend right there, by the way, because we did not talk about him setting me up to advertise my shows. So
Dude, I got you.
that's my boy.
Gotcha.
All right. So as we're continuing to talk, that's good. All right, X, thank you so much for joining us.
No
You
problem,
are one of
fam.
my good friends, and I'm excited to see
Likewise.
where you go in life, what you do in life, whatever you do. I know you're going to be great. Thank you for joining us.
appreciate it.
Xavier King from Beyond Space, everybody. Hope you have a
Thank you.
great week. Never stop believing in your dreams. This is Talking with Tommy, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.